It's me again. Yes, I'm in the same parking space. And it is the day after my last review. Last night was Mortal Kombat. Tonight was an entirely different vibe. I have been to see Judas and the Black Messiah. Now, I've been looking forward to this for ages, and I'm really glad I finally got to see it. It's very good. I will say that straight off the bat. I'm processing. I'm definitely still thinking about it a lot. Like I say, it couldn't be more different from what I watched last night, but I guess one of the things I love most about cinema is the variety and the difference of experiences. So last night was big, loud, silly, gory, violent fun. Violent fun. There's an oxymoron for you. And then tonight was dramatic, thought-provoking, historical. Obviously tonight's film is based on a true story. So as a white woman from the West End of Newcastle upon Tyne, I know very little about the Black Panthers. I've heard of them. I know they pop up in Forrest Gump for a bit, and yeah, my only experience of them is what's been in film and television, and I don't think I realised until tonight the extent to which the Black Panthers was not just a movement for the rights of black people, but it was a rebellion against the treatment of black people and other marginalised people by the police. So the story focuses on the Illinois chapter of the Black Panthers, who were headed up for a time by a man called Chairman Fred Hampton. And he is played here by, I haven't got the adjectives. He's played by Daniel Kaluuya, right? I'm just going to say that because I want to go the utterly this and the outstanding that. There aren't even words for how talented Daniel Kaluuya is. Like, hold the goddamn phone. Wow. He won an Academy Award, which is fantastic. I don't really put that much stock in who wins what Oscars, but I'm really glad he's got one because it must be quite a nice thing to have. This guy is so talented, like so stupidly off the hook talented. Like I say, I haven't even got words for it. So I mentioned him recently when I watched a film on, where did I watch it? Netflix? Prime. I watched Queen and Slim, which he was in with I want to say Jodie Turner-Smith, I think that's her name. And I talked then about the fact that he's in Get Out and he's in Black Panther, as in Black Panther the Marvel film, and I talked then about how talented he was, and I could do it again at length. The guy is just insane. He's so good in this film. He's so charismatic, he's so captivating. There's really something about him, and you can imagine from watching the speeches and the rallies in this film why people followed Chairman Fred Hampton, because if he was anywhere near as charismatic as Daniel Kaluuya is playing him, then it makes perfect sense. Like, I'm this close in the cinema to standing up and shouting, I am a revolutionary. I'm not. As I say, I'm a white woman from Denton Burn. But yeah, it moved me. It was so powerful. So yeah, there's the Illinois chapter of the Black Panthers, and the FBI are worried about the influence of the Black Panthers, and they don't want to deal with what they call a Black Messiah. So what they need is a Judas to bring him down. And this is where Bill O'Neill comes in. Bill O'Neill is played by Lakeith Stanfield, who also appears in the film Get Out alongside Daniel Kaluuya. He's so good. Again, I could go on and on about how talented he is. He's got a completely different energy to Daniel Kaluuya. He's so watchable. There's real sort of, oh God, I was say he's got really soulful eyes, which sounds like a really naff thing to say, but he has. So he is a petty criminal, car thief, gets into trouble, for stealing a car or boosting a car, but more importantly, gets into trouble for impersonating a federal officer. So the FBI, via a character played by Jesse Plemons Mitchell, Special Agent Mitchell, I guess he'd be if he's FBI, offer him a deal that if he will infiltrate the Black Panthers and get them information on Chairman Fred Hampton, then they won't send him to jail for quite some time for his crimes. And he takes the deal, or he took the deal. This is a real guy. This is all based on real events. And it's watching him infiltrate and then starting to question whether, is he really just still there because he's being paid? Is he starting to sort of believe the teachings and go along with what the Black Panthers stand for? It's a really powerful film. And you can see the struggle that his character has gone through. I actually think both of them were nominated for the Academy Award. And they are equally good. It is, I guess, slightly more... I don't know, I was going to say it's slightly more about Hampton, but I don't think it is. It's more about O'Neill and what he's going through to bring Hampton down, why he's doing it, how he feels about it. Everybody else in it is excellent. Obviously, there's a huge cast. Not many other actors that are recognised, apart from Martin Sheen, who plays head of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. He is in prosthetic makeup. I can still tell it's him because he sounds like Martin Sheen. So from my point of view, as a massive West Wing fan, I hear Jed Bartlett, I see creepy face, and although he sounds like President Bartlett, what he's spewing is hatred and racism. And it's my brain was going, no. And I know he's an actor. I know this is his job. I've seen him in lots of things and he's very good. But in my heart, he's President Bartlett. And it was really a struggle to A, see him looking like that, and B, just hear him spewing this hatred. And it's really hard to watch because they are suggesting, you know, that you can hear Hampton suggesting to his followers, to the followers of the Black Panther Party, that they should kill the pigs. And the pigs are the cops. We don't want anybody to die, really, but nobody's fighting fair. And it's, again, it's another one of these things where it's so relevant. I talked about this when I talked about Queen and Slim, but, you know, they get pulled over and the car gets searched. And why does it get searched? Because they're black. And this is black people and Hispanic people and, you know, even white redneck people getting pulled over by the cops for nothing. And then there's police brutality, just institutionalized racism. So for all this film is set in 1968, 69, it's so relevant today. It looks great, very much period piece. The music is phenomenal. It's really atmospheric. It really draws you in. It was phenomenal. I'm so glad I've seen it. I will be thinking about it for quite some time to come. Have I mentioned how good Daniel Kaluuya is? So good. Equally good Lakeith Stanfield. I've got nothing bad to say about it. It was a phenomenal watch. I don't know what's next. I don't know what I'm coming to see next, but obviously as soon as I do, there will be a review. Thank you to everybody who watched last night's video. Thank you in advance to anybody who has watched this one, and I will catch you all soon. Thanks, guys. Katie out.